Hello everybody, Kelly Rice here, but I write under the pen name KM Rice. And I just wanted to let you know that I have updated my Patreon page. I mentioned it in my last vlog episode, but at the time I hadn't worked out all the kinks, and I gave some information that is now outdated. So I just wanted to touch base with you all, and if any of you are interested, I wanted to let you know how it works, which is on a monthly basis. I had set it up per creation, but Patreon really isn't, unless you're doing one thing and one thing only, Patreon isn't really going to be used to your best benefit that way. So I've set it up on a monthly basis. So if you enjoy my author vlog where I give writing advice, then if you have $1 to spare a month, that is $12 a year, then you can sign up for that tier, and all that means is that once a month you will get charged $1 to help support my vlog. There's a second tier for $5 a month, and what that gives you access to is something I'm calling Monthly Madness. As you've probably guessed, I'm kind of crazy, and every once in a while the silliness gets captured on film or documented in some way. And so I'm starting things off this month with a video that my sister filmed of my ridiculous dancing skills. So if you have $5 to spare each month, then go ahead and choose that, and I promise that I will be very selective on what I share, with, of course, the goal to entertain and hopefully to make you laugh. I've also just added a $10 tier, which I've titled Scribblings, and for that tier, once a month, you will receive access to either a short story I have written specifically for my my Patreon patrons. That sounds like improper English, but I don't know how else to say it. For my patrons. Or a poem or an excerpt from whatever I'm currently working on, or perhaps a recording of me reading from a piece. So the possibilities for that are kind of endless. I'm also thinking of maybe, okay, so that's $10. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's $10 a month, and so that's, $120 a year. So either within those rewards or maybe as another reward, I'm looking at opening it up to you guys and maybe having you give me prompts for what to write for that month, or prompts for what to do for the bit of monthly madness. So I'm excited to see how this all goes down. And if you have requests of what you would like to see for your money, if you have requests about a different tier or a new tier, different price points, all that, please let me know, because I'm guessing here, and I would love to hear what you guys would like to have from me. I always think of myself as a writer and sometimes a videographer, I guess, a video maker, a filmmaker, but I have to remind myself that in some ways I'm also an entertainer, and I do enjoy entertaining, and I'm happy to entertain. So send me your ideas. And another thing we can do on Patreon is set goals. So I can set a goal for, like, once I'm earning $100 a month from my patrons, I will do XYZ. I don't know yet what those milestones will be, but I'm willing to do crazy things like dye my hair or go on a trip somewhere and film it, or, like I said, these are just ideas off the top of my head, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys want. So, go ahead, leave suggestions in the comment, hop over to my Facebook or Instagram or wherever it's easiest for you to find me, and let me know what you want, because the more input, the better. Alright. Oh, and by the way, it's www.patreon, which is patreon.com/KMRice. That's how you get to my page. Or you could probably just Google KM Rice and Patreon. So I guess that's it for me. This turned out to be a little bit of a longer video than I expected. And I'm kind of embarrassed. No makeup. Filming outside. What can you do? Alright. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend, and I look forward to hearing from you. Ta-ta!